Hi, and welcome back. Sorry about the switch in streams. There was a few technical issues, which is probably bound to go off again, but I wanted to stream, and it should hopefully be sorted now. It will be okay. But yes, so just a quick recap of what I've covered in the last, part one, I might call it actually. Part one, I covered most of the Doctor Who news. So I went through all of the 8 episode titles for the for season 1 of Doctor Who, and also Stephen Moffat returning to Doctor Who. And I also broke down the first trailer of season 1 of Doctor Who, and I was about to start breaking down. Well, I think I did start breaking down the second trailer, which I am going to do right now. Then we'll be on to Big Finish after that. So here is my breakdown for the second trailer of season 1 of Doctor Who. The TARDIS crashes into the ceiling of Ruby's flat. The Doctor speaks and hugs Rose Noble. The Doctor winks to the camera. The Doctor attempts to protect his friends. The Doctor and Ruby cling on for dear life with the TARDIS, as it doesn't have any gravity. A town is enclosed inside a bubble. Many of the Doctor and Ruby's costumes featured within season 1 are shown. Ruby looks at Earth from a spaceship. The Doctor interacts with Jonathan Groff's character. Ruby references Bridgerton. Someone compliments Ruby. The Doctor and Ruby walk across Abbey Road. The Doctor and Ruby meet and interact with space babies. Ruby questions the Doctor's piloting skills. A mysterious woman appears. A slug is shown. Ruby clings onto the floor of the TARDIS for her life. A monster is shown. The Ruby and the TARDIS are on a battlefield. The Doctor promises Carla that he will keep Ruby safe. The Doctor cries. Ruby reminds the Doctor that they are on a spaceship. Jinx Monsoon's character appears. Ruby is armed with a hairbrush. The Doctor is angry with something. The Doctor looks upon a city from above. Dinosaurs appear. The Doctor runs down a corridor. Jonathan Groff's character aims a gun at the Doctor. The Doctor steps on a platform. Ruby is tangled in something. Several planets are shown. The Doctor sings and Ruby dances. That is my breakdown of the second trailer of that's the channel of Doctor Who season 1. So don't worry if you commented about anything. I will reply to them after I've finished all of the live stream. But we're now moving on to Big Finish, which we now want to do some technical stuff to get it to work. So that one. Yes, so we've got quite a bit of news to get to, actually. No, it's sharing a tab. I didn't want it to do that. Say it's not going to work. Oh no, it is. Right, I now need to do it because I pressed the wrong thing. Window, not tab. Yes. Drama kicking off Dark Gallifrey. Big Finish's mammoth new writer-led event series beginning in April 2024. Scrap their non-interference policy in favour of conquest set off Gallifrey's death to keep a bad Time Lord down for long. This incarnation did not last long, but more once more, voiced by Samuel West in the 2008 The Eighth Doctor Adventures audio story The Vengeance of Morbius. Now West reprises the role of the warmongering despot in 3 brand new audio adventures, which forms the first trilogy of the epic event series Dark Gallifrey, and a rematch is in the vein. Each part of Dark Gallifrey Morbius is now available for pre-order as a single disc CD and download for just $10.99. All written by Tim Foley. Part 1, Part 2. Starring alongside West are Rachel Atkins, Lara Lemon, Hugh Morgan, Awa, Justin Avoth, and Janet Fenry. Part 3 includes a guest appearance by Tom Baker as the 4th Doctor. You can all 6 of 2024's Dark Gallifrey installments, which includes Morbius Parts 1 to 3. Sir Derek Jacobi as the War Master for just £60 on CD and download, and £50 download only. The complete Dark Gallifrey pre-order bundle includes all 8 trilogies, each following a different Renegade title. Is just £210 for CD and download, and £188 download only, without talking about the War Doctor. So in, let's get this right, December 2023, the War Doctor, his predecessor, the 8th Doctor, played by Paul McGann. I've jumped ahead actually, but what I will do is I'll talk about War Doctor there, and then I got the wrong. There was 2 War Doctor things, and I got it the wrong way around. Jonathan Carley stars in a new era full cast audio dramas to announce today from Big Finish Production. Reprised this role for 12 audio stories at Big Finish before his tragic passing in 2017. In June 2021, Jonathan Carley took over the man in The War Doctor Begins, an origin story for the Incarnation, which ran for 6 volumes. Now beginning in August 2024, Carley will reprise the role in Doctor Who, The War Doctor Rises. The War Doctor story will continue as he faces the ever-increasing horrors of the Time War. So basically how it's going to work is for the War Doctor Begins, which obviously the previous range, which is all available at bigfish.com, was box set is only going to be like a 3-hour audio movie, I think you would say. $22.99 per volume for CD and digital download volume, and you can actually both volumes 1 and 2 of The War Doctor Rises, just 80. No, read the numbers wrong. Only. Next up, we're talking another War Doctor story. There we go. Yes, so marking the 50th anniversary of the Sontarans first appearing in Doctor Who, the miniseries explores the never-ending war against the shape-shifting mutants with stories that cross over into the lives of 4 different Doctors. So there's been a story featuring the 8th Doctor in January, the 3rd Doctor in February. In April, Sontarans visit only. You can pre-order for $10.99 for CD and download, and $8.99 for download. Who is basically played the Sontarans Finish and for the Doctor Who TV series. Next up, we're talking about Bernice Summerfield. Born because they didn't have the Doctor Who license and went, well, we want to produce something. What can we get? Bernie Summerfield. That was proved to be S, aka, which was September 2024. Intriguing, Keeping Danger Professor Bernie Summerfield has finally been invited to join, but membership comes at New Adventures. Complete bundle is available for £40 on CD and download, and £32 for download only. So the Eternal, which is the name of the whole bundle, comprises of 4 full cast audio drama release, 2 half-an-hour episodes in each, so it's an hour per one. So similar for the Torchwood range, where all the Sontarans versus Rootans Sontarans versus Rootans is the best example, where it's 1 hour per month. We've got The Armageddon Chair Jackin by James Goss. In October 2024, we have Rhubarb and Please Retain Your Ticket for the Cloakroom by Tim Foley. In November 2024, we have The Terrible Shame of a Tree and Mr. Pill's Adventure. In December 2024, we have Sanctuary and Liturgy of Death. Next up, we're talking about Ninth Doctor, who, as we know, is played by Christopher Eccleston. If my computer will let me do that, or a full 2-star crossed. For the final release in the current series, past meets a very important woman from his future. Alex Kingston first played Professor Riversong in Stephen Moffat's 2008 Doctor Who TV episode Science in Life, then the archaeologist has met many incarnations of the Doctor, though not in the right order. Finally, time for her to say hello, sweetie, to her husband's night incarnation as the two of them embark on 3 adventures together. They visit enthralled to a data gap, an intergalactic bank with a catastrophic glitch, and a raging maelstrom. Fantastic. Doctor Who, the Doctor Starcross is now available to pre-order for just $29.99 for CD download and $22.99 download only. We have Swipe Right by John Lordy, Face of the Apocalypse by Lizzie Hopley, and Archipelago by Tim Foley. Yes, 2 more Big Finish news to talk about. The first one is titled Bonus Interludes, which are key, and we finally, I think that's right, have Fond Memories, written by Alison Lawson, and doesn't have a narrator for that one. And final bit of news is what really happened with Yanto's dad. So the cover is released today for Torchwood Disco, a full cast audio drama which will uncover a vital piece of backstory due for release in May 2024, Torchwood Disco by Gareth David Lloyd. Ever since Yanto Jones mentioned his troubled relationship with his father in the Torchwood series, the Torchwood TV series, fans have wondered what exactly went on between these two. These questions will finally be answered in Disco, May's instalment of Big Finish's Torchwood Monthly Belief. This story also connects to the forthcoming box set Torchwood One I Hate Mondays, which I've talked about previously. Torchwood Disco can be pre-ordered for $10.99 and download only for $8.99. And it follows on from the anthology. So part 1 was, which had already been released in March, which was Tube Strike. April, Missing Molly, which releases in a week from now. And then obviously in May, we have Disco. So, yes, let's see if I've got... No, didn't think so. I think what has happened is because the stream went down. Yes, but never mind. So, yes, I would say thank you for everyone who watched part 1. And if you happen to watch part 2 again, then we'll attempt to reply to all your comments. So thank you. So I'll be back soon. I won't be doing Doctor Who news and Big Finish. I'll probably be talking about some reviews, but yeah, keep an eye out. But thank you as always, and thanks for supporting the Everything Podcast. Goodbye.